Welcome to PFT OT on Yahoo Sports. Big questions and topics and issues in the National Football League. He's Peter King. I'm Mike Florio. And one of the big questions is, which team in the none of the above NFC East will actually win the crown? Look, Washington and the Giants, forget about them. It's coming down to the Cowboys and the Eagles. It seems like neither one wants to win the division. Seems like neither one wants to win a game. Who do you think between the two, Peter, emerges as the champion with that guaranteed home playoff game that goes along with it?
I'll take the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, any team that has the New York Giants twice and Washington once, even though they still probably would have to win at Dallas, I could see the Eagles running the table as many problems as they have right now, Mike.
And that game's actually at Philadelphia. Dallas won round one earlier this year at home.
Good.
Week 16 at Philly. And look, here's the thing that bothers me about the Eagles. They played a Dolphins team on Sunday that had absolutely nothing to play for. The Eagles have everything to play for. The door was open for them to tie the Cowboys atop the NFC East with 4 games left, and the Eagles could not win that game. I think it will come down to Week 16 at Philly, and I think the Cowboys will win that game, and the Cowboys will win the division, and the Cowboys will be dangerous, especially because the Cowboys, if they lock it up Week 16, can rest their starters Week 17, and they will be hosting a potentially bruised and battered loser of the 49ers-Seahawks matchup on the final Sunday of the season, where the winner's going to be the 1 seed or the 2 seed, and the loser's going to have to go on the road. And the Cowboys have the talent to win in the postseason. We saw them win a home game last year. They beat the Seahawks in the wild card round before losing to the Rams in L.A. I think that the Cowboys win the division. I think the Cowboys may win a wild card game, and Jason Garrett's coaching career will come down to whether or not he can win on the road at Green Bay or New Orleans or San Francisco or Seattle, and he probably won't, and it will probably mean the Cowboys will be looking for a new head coach, Peter.
Under your scenario, Mike, doesn't it just strike you as being just tremendously unfair if the Cowboys do have it clinched entering Week 17? Isn't it ridiculous that the 49ers and Seahawks, by the way, there's a good chance on Sunday night that the 49ers and Seahawks are going to beat the living tar out of each other. And then one of those two teams is going to have to get in a plane and go 1,900 miles, on Friday of the next week. It's just, man, I don't know. I don't want to be a crier about the NFC West, but this whole process there's something about it that smells.
Well, there's not enough teams in the divisions, right? It's a perfect structure. It's very symmetrical. It looks great on paper. You've got 4 divisions per conference, 4 teams per division, but being the best of 4 teams, that should not guarantee a home game in today's NFL, right? I mean, before they did the realignment, there were 5 teams in every division. You have 5 teams in every division, then yeah, you win the division, you get a home game. Remember, Peter, before they did the realignment in 2002, the 4 seed wasn't a division champion and still got a home game in the playoffs. So as you said during PFT Live on Wednesday, just because that's the way they're doing it doesn't mean they can't change it. And maybe it takes a ridiculously extreme example where we are robbed of a quality team like the 49ers or the Seahawks because they have to go to Dallas and they lose to a Cowboys team that was able to coast into Week 17, rest the starters, set the stage to win the game. Maybe that's something that'll spark change. And I don't know why anybody would be against that. Why would you want to punish a team that goes 13-3, 12-4, and force them to go play an 8-8 team in their own building? It's unfair, but nobody seems to care except us.
It's a very simple reason why people won't change it, because those teams are going to get their ox gored. They're going to get, the division winner is going to get a home game robbed. And I don't care. The owners care.
All right, more PFTOT videos throughout the course of the season. We'll see you here next time.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.